Hi Aquarius, welcome to your weekly forecast. Now this is for September 22nd to 28th. Let's take a look what's going to be coming your way. Running away again. Looks like there will be some looks like you'll try to woo your family this week, and you're gonna be feeling a little bit humble. And at the same time that you're also thinking about, to some of you who's still single, you're thinking about settling down, okay, already. And you have a fire sign or an air sign in your mind that you feel like, is this really the one? Now, you have tried to, to be a little bit evasive and to avoid some of the confrontations and problems in your family in the past, but now you are just fully ready to finally face it and take the plunge and to ask for forgiveness or to give forgiveness, especially if you've been battling and going at war with this fire sign in your family for a long period of time. Now, money will also be coming your way, and you will also be a little bit more smart and more, let's say, a little bit overprotective about your funds. And you're not going to be telling anyone or everyone about the money that you have, since that they are not really aware of where did it really come from. And some of you are still singles, you will be thinking about settling down and going back to that person that you have in mind for a long period of time. And either this is a fire sign or this is an air sign, okay? You only want what's best for your future and for your happiness, and you feel like you're just ready, okay? These two are from the past, but the other one is somebody that you walked away from, or somebody who walked away from you, and the other one have disappointed you big time. But it seems like this person only lives very near you. Now, work-wise, it seems like things will be going your way this week, and there will be a lot more recognitions, and people will be cooperative with you. And the thing here is, you're gonna start thinking that is this really the right ground for me? Is this really the right field for me, or is this really the right industry for me? As you're always thinking about merging into the metal industry or thinking about having a career in that industry or field. So I don't see any problem with your careers and finances. In fact, that you will be stable. Unlike before, that it's like everything's a question mark and you don't even know if there's something that's going to come right after the other. But this week and for the next few weeks, you will be rest assured that you don't really have to you don't have to crunch some numbers just to pay off your bills. All right, you'll remain stable. Now, there is somebody who is a younger air sign that you're going to be running away from. This is a guy that you're going to be running away from, and that you feel so stuck. Now, part of this, it seems like there are some recurring problems, recurring situations, and recurring let's say is it problem situations, and it's like a pattern that keeps unrolling on and on and on and again. And it seems like it has also something to do with an air sign mother figure, okay, the mother of three that you're still thinking about, or it could be that this is either your sister or your somebody that you used to be with, or this is your own mother. All right. Now, there are some issues that you're not yet ready to confront and that you're not yet ready to to talk about, but you just want to fulfill your last obligations with this person once and for all, so that you'll be able to go to the other side and fulfill your promises and your responsibilities, okay? You will also be traveling for work within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, and 2 months. However, be very careful with the betrayal of a water sign and that they just recently professed their love for you, especially if you're a woman. Now, this person is a player, a trickster, and full of lies. Okay, so be very careful about this. And it seems like even though that they still have a lot of feelings for you, their vindictiveness and their pride and their ego gets in the way. That's why it did not really work out in the past between you and this person. Now, there is another water sign that's just starting their life and starting their new, let's say, their new ground or their new chapter. But you're thinking if this person is really able to make their own brand new beginnings without you. Even though there are some people around you that you're still thinking and wondering how are they, you are rather more busy with your own life, and right now you're much more determined to close the door to some who doesn't really belong into your circle and to open up to those that you feel like deserves a second chance. And you will also be a little bit forgiving and understanding this time. Although there's also an earth sign who used to marry somebody that they don't really want to be with, will also be getting in contact with you and will also be in touch with you for some romantic or emotional reasons. Okay, you've remained best friends with this person despite of what really happened to you in the past, but the problem here is you still have feelings. This person have a different intention already. It's just more likely friendship. But for you, you're already happy with that, even if it's just a small thing. What's important is that you will be able to, to still keep that person into your life. But I feel like this time they're going to be single, as their divorce will be finalized or their separation will also be finalized around the month of November. So even if this person will be free soon, doesn't mean that you can just jump into their boat and run away. You need to analyze. Okay. Now, yeah, this is somebody that you used to run away from or that you run away with. But then the problem here is this person already have a change of heart in the past. Yes, they have regretted the things that they have done in the past, but some things doesn't really stay the way they are. Although love can be developed and love can be gained, but I just feel like, you know, you need to proceed with caution. It is much better for you to start a brand new life or a brand new love or relationship with someone new instead of, doing this with somebody who already hurted you in the past and somebody who already, it takes two to tango. It's not just the fault of the other party, it's not just your fault. You both contributed to that, but if you're not yet clear and if you're not yet over, done, or healed from the past, then there is no point in being together again. Okay? Some of you will also hear that an air sign will be getting involved in a car crash or a car accident. So be very careful, okay? And I feel like you need to attend to this person, or that they will be asking you for some loan or for some financial help or financial aid. Okay? So family wise, I feel like there will be some restoration that's going to be coming your way. A door will also be closed down to a water sign from the past to some of you, and some of you will be reconsidering a new life with an air sign, but you know what, it's not really gonna work out. Well, not unless that both of you will be tolerating your differences and your dryness together, but it did not really work out in the past. I don't really feel like it's gonna work out this time. Not to mention that this person is already seeing someone else as well. So be very careful to be played upon. Okay, just because that you're really looking or needing somebody to be with. Be in a relationship because you're in love, not because that you really needed somebody to be with, and not because that you really want to be with someone out of loneliness. Because that's the time why things don't really work out. The wrong reason for being in love and the wrong reason for being in a relationship. All right? So, some of you will be getting an inheritance from a grandmother or from your grandparents. Or some of you will be encashing like a long-term fund, or it's like a source or a fund that's been like frozen for a long period of time. But finally, you're going to be getting there. All right? Well, finances will be growing, and so is your career starting this week. The only thing that's missing is that your love life and your heart, that you need to go back and search for it. All right. Anyway, that's it for you for this week, Aquarius. And if you want to talk to me live on the phone, live in the calls, just go and visit me at my website at sophiaangel.net. Blessings to you.